SPconvo. SPconvo. Let's do it. Trying to make sense. Sense. Gotta get it done, baby Paul. Gotta get it done, baby Paul. Yeah, yeah. Welcome back, baby. Welcome back. Americans love successful people. Yeah. Fame. You know, the late rapper Tupac Shakur said that it's one thing worth dying for, searching for fame. Something we all adore, something worth dying for. Know what I'm saying? When you're searching for fortune and fame, everybody want to be successful. People drop out of school with hopes and dreams of becoming successful. People leave their wives and children behind in hopes of being successful. People just become selfish people. But who wouldn't want to be successful? The admirers you get from around the world, the respect you get, the praise you get, even the bulls. It's all attention. People know your name. And you don't have to sit in no bar and get drunk in the middle of Boston for that to happen. Let's get straight into it. How many people have became successful and what fell right after that? What came right after that? The fall that came after the success. I want the money. Money in the cars, cars in the clothes. Suppose. He just wanna be, I just wanna be, we all wanna be successful. So many songs out there to dictate success. So many movies out there to make you feel like if you're not living that movie type of life, you're not successful. Let's just get into it, man. Success from different genres. And I'm gonna show you a successful person that ended it all. For the love, not money. Something deeper. Well, let's do it, baby.
Sprinter is in trouble with the Florida law. Orange County deputies arrested Shakari Richardson last night for going 104 miles an hour. Deputies say the Claremont native was dangerously tailgating and driving across lanes to pass other drivers. Florida enacted a super speeder law last July. It targets anyone driving faster than 100 miles an hour or anyone going over the speed limit by 50 miles an hour. The first offense can lead to 30 days in jail, a $500 fine, or both. FHP says more than 70 drivers were charged in the first month that law took effect.
Sha'Carri Richardson. Young lady, out of nowhere, became very successful. And next thing you know, things follow her. There's another brother, the late Mike Tyson, former Mike Tyson. He too fell into turmoil, things of that nature. I'm telling you, the things you do for success, a person can't always manage that. They can't always hold an image because being successful comes with an image. A lot of people don't got what it take to hold on to that. A lot of people are not mentally strong. They just want the money and the clout and the attention. But that takes a lot of work, a lot of character, a lot of strength, a lot of inner peace, and being assured of what you want. Jump on this Mike Tyson situation. It's after he won the title.
Bruno. So, turbulent Tyson was back in Las Vegas. He'd slipped away from training for an unannounced trip to Vancouver to visit his estranged wife, Robin Givens. While there, he'd assaulted a TV crew. It all added to the speculation that he may be in no fit emotional state to prepare for his bout against Frank Bruno. But promoter Don King insists there are no question marks over the mental or physical shape of the world champion.
It's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a good fight, but this adds more zest to it, more drama, more excitement.
Yeah.
Pick's bad boy. He's gone again. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. You're like the Scarlet Pimpernel. You seek him here, you seek him there, you seek him everywhere. But in the meantime, he comes back, and when he works, he works.
Do you have any problem with these cameras being here? Are we all happy together now?
Oh, hey, look.
Tell me, how's the training going? Because Bruno is kind of hoping you're not going to be fit enough. I mean, what's the word on that?
I feel good about 8 rounds today. I'm feeling good.
Great shape.
And you're feeling in great shape?
Well, not great shape, but I'm in good enough shape to fight.
Great shape.
So he's friends with the press again, training hard, and driving his newest toy, a Lamborghini pickup truck, price tag $175,000. Ken Reese, ITN, Las Vegas.
And that's the way the news.
You understand? Success. A lot of people want that. They want that. And they want nothing less than that. Nice cars. Nice home.
Imagine being able to build an app with your
Understand?
name on it.
You see how the reporter asked him. The reporter asked him how he's feeling. And the reporter simply waited for him to respond. And Mike Tyson said, I boxed 8 rounds. I'm good. Don King said, "You in good shape?" He said, not in good shape, but I'm good enough to box. He still got a job to do. Whether he in perfect shape or not, he got to get done. Because everybody know who he is. That success, that fame. But this one right here, this is more local right here. This lady here was very successful. But this was a family business that fell flat. One person was on the side of the law, while the husband was on the other side of the law, and they both produced a child that went their husband route in life. But this lady was very successful. Very successful. She reached to the top of the pinnacle, a deputy. And she did everything to get to the top. But for the love, the genuine love, is why she fell. Let's get to it.
Plus, was it a family affair? A deputy. Police Commissioner of Mount Vernon charged in a jaw-dropping attempted murder case that investigators say she coordinated with her son and husband. That is our top story right now at 6 o'clock. I'm Natalie Pascarella.
And I'm David Usry. Detectives say it started with a shooting that happened steps away from the Bronx Criminal Court building.
Jennifer Lecard and her son Chase were arrested at their home in the Bronx just this morning. Police here in the city allege she was driving the getaway van after her son shot at people. News 4's Chris Glorioso live at the Bronx courthouse to fair. A deputy police commissioner of Mount Vernon charged in a jaw-dropping attempted murder case that investigators say she coordinated with her son and husband. That is our top story right now at 6 o'clock. I'm Natalie Pascarella.
And I'm David Usry. Detectives say it started with a shooting that happened steps away from the Bronx Criminal Court building.
Jennifer Lecard and her son Chase were arrested at their home in the Bronx just this morning. Police here in the city allege she was driving the getaway van after her son shot at people. News 4's Chris Glorioso live at the Bronx courthouse to sort out these charges for us, Chris.
That's right, Natalie. For about a month now, the NYPD has been trying to figure out who opened fire on a group of people right here outside the Bronx County Hall of Justice. Tonight, the Bronx DA says this was a family affair, with one of the people arrested, a deputy commissioner in the Mount Vernon Police Department, now charged with attempted murder.
Surveillance captured a shooting that occurred
in Bronx criminal court Tuesday. Prosecutors detailing the jaw-dropping case against 49-year-old Jennifer Lecard, who until now had been a high-ranking Mount Vernon police commissioner. Back on June 29th, investigators say Lecard, her 20-year-old son Chase, and her husband James took part in a coordinated attempt to open fire on a group of people outside the Bronx criminal court complex, and then speed off in the family van. In court, Assistant DA Katura Ladd said the son, Chase, was the triggerman, and prosecutors say they have text messages between him and his mother planning the getaway. He texted to her, "Be right out front when I leave." She responded, "When? You can't just stand out front. The timing has to be right."
It was ridiculous. How you gonna shoot right
next to the courthouse?
The criminal court.
Neighbor Carmen Santa remembers walking her dogs near the crime scene the day of the shooting. No one was injured in the gunfire, but prosecutors say Chase Lecard is a known gang member, and one of the people in the targeted group was part of a rival gang. They also say he appeared in Bronx court on a prior gun charge the very same day he opened fire on the group outside.
She is on her phone from what we can see on the surveillance cameras.
As of Tuesday, Jennifer Lecard had been listed as Mount Vernon's Deputy Commissioner of Wellness, the police department issuing a statement saying the allegations do not stem from any conduct associated with the department or the performance of her official responsibilities. Effective immediately, the city of Mount Vernon has terminated Miss Lecard's employment.
Or for her son. Fair use, man. All my videos is fair use. Success. America teaches that. If you're not successful, you're a nobody. And I'm only speaking about America because it's the country that I'm living in. I don't know if this is taught around the world. But in America, it's that lightning, it's that thunder. Gotta be truth, baby. That lady took her child to go do a crime. But that lady took her child because she loved her child. So she was blinded. I grew up with that lady. I grew up with her. We was childhood friends. And then as you grow up, you go different ways. That's her only child. It's hard when that's your only child. For her to climb up the ladder of success and had to end her career by sacrificing herself for the love of her child. That's a hard decision. That's a real bitter pill to swallow. Now I just found out the husband was in the car off of reading it off the news and stuff and hearing it, this allegation. Watching the news article right now that I just shared. So I'm surprised that the husband was in the car. The first time I heard the article, I was like, wow. I didn't speak to her since we was 9 years old. We was 9 to 10 years old last time I spoke to her. But she had her life and she made her life, and that's that. But success is why people brain be all over the place and people lack responsibility for chasing a name. Because with a name comes money. And with money comes anything you want. The power. And most people don't know how to deal with the power. Keep that in mind. Whatever you seek, you must be ready to hold it, own it, embrace it. Make sure you know that it's yours. And make sure you have the understanding that other people want to take what's yours. Everybody got a name. Very few people know your name. And the ones that name is put out there to the world, they really sacrifice themselves for it to be known. Everybody want to be successful in their own right. You have mothers that want to be the best mothers, the most successful mothers out of motherhood. Janitors want to be the top janitor out of that, I don't know what the proper title, janitorial department. Police officers want to be the top cop in their world, so on and so forth. So being successful is not bad. You just gotta be ready for it. Cause when it come at your door, you gotta answer it, allow it to enter your house, have a conversation with success, and that's it. The rest is yours. So that's all I wanted to speak about. Share those 3 little clips. People that became successful and fell. SPconvo. SPconvo.